Hello, 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 boss babes. Come on in. Hello, wait for everybody to get in. Running a little late today. Technical difficulties. The music that you hear in the background, I do not own the rights to that music that you hear in that background. Come on in, boss babes. Self-care, self-love Sunday. Come on in. Today we're going to discuss dating with lupus, part 2. Y'all get all up in my business for today. I'm Keisha, the owner of Boss Babe Wig Cleaners. Come on in. Have our Sunday discussions. Hope everybody is having a great Sunday. We're recording not only on Instagram, but also Facebook. So, excuse me if I toggle back and forth. But come on in. If you have any questions, any concerns, please don't hesitate. Is that my mother? Hi, Mom. Hope you having a good Sunday. Hello. My mom's on Facebook Live, Instagram, so if y'all wondering where she at. Trying to get the music up and going, it just didn't want to work for me. That was the delay today. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. But hello, come on in. Come on in. I'll try to wait for everybody to get in. Hi, Instagrammers. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Self-love, self-care Sunday. Hello, Facebookers. Boss babes, pull in. Get up in my business today, honey. I don't mind. Might as well get to know me. Get to know who the boss and owner is of Boss Babe Wig Cleaners. Yes. So this is part 2 of dating with lupus. I have had my weirdo times. So basically, we left off at a guy I was dating several months ago. We left off with him loving the Lord but not loving Jesus. So we left that alone. That was a discussion of its own. But yeah, so I've been dealing with social networks lately, as you know, with having an autoimmune disease and the pandemic going on. Yes, it's hard. So dating with an autoimmune disease, it's something to get used to. When you're dealing with an autoimmune disease and dating, we lean towards things like social media. So that's what I've been focusing on lately is Facebook dating and, and also other social media networks. But lately more towards Facebook. Now, it's like sometimes you want to put it out there that, hey, I have an autoimmune disease, this is who I am. But it's really not necessary that I found out lately to put that particular issue out on Front Street so at the beginning of a relationship, because other people go through issues as well. Other people have health issues such as high blood pressure or maybe thyroid issue. You never know what a person is going through. So I found that putting that out there, that I do have lupus, as early as texting them in the beginning of a dating social site is not really necessary. But I have a hesitant of not doing that because I wear wigs. So wearing wigs, you automatically see, okay, she's switching out hairstyles a lot lately, so they're going to wonder. So I like to put out there, of course, that I do wear wigs, and that is the reason why I wear wigs. Now, it is hard knowing when to advise someone that you do have an autoimmune disease, right, Ma? So it's hard. So you gotta get into groove of how you're going to present yourself in a dating game, because people aren't used to dealing with an autoimmune disease like lupus, because it is severe. It's not a cure for it. So when you're dealing with that type of autoimmune disease, people are more hesitant of dating you because they don't know what to expect. Some people even think that you can catch it. It's not a catchable disease. So it's like you pick your battles when you're dating. So part 2 basically is going over just different dating issues that I have had thus far. Now, with that being said, I haven't dated anyone since that last guy, because the pandemic has got worse since then. So I'm very leery on where I go now, who I socialize with now, and I have my picks and chooses on who I bring in my environment, because I know those people that I bring into my environment, they're more hesitant on going out and doing things that they shouldn't be doing during these times, in other words. So that means dating has basically come to a halt, because truthfully, that brings up conversations on these dating sites. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're sweet. Thank you. Hi, Jazz. Come on in, honey bun. Join my conversation on dating with lupus. She's an awesome girl. Jess does great work with, she does t-shirts and customizations as well. So if you ever need any assistance, hey honey bun, please contact her as well. She does a great job. That's who actually taught me a little bit of what I know. So definitely, if you want to go to somebody else, she is a star to go to. But yeah, now it's just focusing on talking over the social networks, and these conversations when you're talking over the social networks while dating is horrific. To me, it's horrific. I ask questions, hey, how you doing, and what do you do for a living? Just random questions, getting to know people. They answer, but I never get a question in return. So it's like, okay, when you're dealing with these dating sites, you don't ask a question about me, makes me wonder, are you even interested? So it's like, okay, are you interested in me, or should I just go ahead and cut this off? Because it seems like you not asking questions about me, you're not really focusing on a relationship. It's more like you're trying to just get some booty, in other words. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be real. it seemed like you trying to get some booty, and you're not gonna get no booty. So, and that's that's why I like to really bring to people attention that, you know, I have an autoimmune disease. So when it comes to dating, I'm more laid back. I'm not going to meet you right off the bat because I don't know you. No, we cannot meet the same weekend or say, I don't know you. You haven't asked any questions about me. I don't know anything about you. I'm leery of giving my phone number out because in the first part 1, I spoke a little bit on a weirdo who I gave my number to. I didn't want to. But when I did, I assumed that the conversation would go well because he was like, oh, I'm laid back. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not one of them creepies. Whoop-de-whoop. Then I give my number to him and he calls me and I thought we'll have a great conversation before I go to bed. And as soon as he called me, he was like, he started chastising me. You shouldn't categorize all dudes. All dudes are not creepies, whoop-de-whoop. And I'm like, this is why I didn't want to give my number out, because this could have been saved a long time ago. I don't need you chastising me. And this is why I don't give my number out, because I don't need somebody going off on me about something or how I feel or believe things should be for myself. I'm at a point now, like I said, in the last go around 40 years old. So this dating scene is a whole new thing for me. So it's taken some getting used to. Now, getting ready for that next chapter, I'm wanting someone that I'm not going to settle. In other words, I'm not picky, but I know my worth. I know what I want. So these guys are something else. Now, I have met some good ones over the dating scene who were very sweet, but they were not my type. And I don't apologize for that, because everyone has a type, you know. So when you're dating, you basically know who turns you on. Let's be real, you know. And you have, I wouldn't say expectations, but you know what you want. And in this time of my life, I know what I want. See? And you must pray. Always pray. Mom said, I pray. Is that what that means? So it's very true. And I have prayed, trust and believe. I have ran into some great guys. I cannot complain. I feel like every guy that I have come in contact with has been there for a reason. And I believe everything happens for a reason. Everyone is put into your life for a reason, whether it's negative or positive. So I don't have any regrets when it comes to the relationships I have had in the past. I will say that growing up, the relationships I had growing up plays a major factor in how I deal with relationships now in my adulthood. So I pay attention to how I react to certain situations and how I approach certain situations when it comes to relationships. I'm very picky when it comes to who I put my surroundings around. I try not to I try not to categorize all guys. I try to open my horizons and venture out and date people outside what I'm usually used to. And I found doing that, I met some terrific guys. But it wasn't meant to be. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, because I believe if it wasn't a learning lesson for myself, it was a learning lesson for them. And it's just I would like to have kids, so I'm really focusing now on finding not only myself, that's why I have self-love, self-care Sundays, because I'm really focusing on myself now. I have been cleansing the house. I've been trying to get negativity out of my home. I have been burning white sage, Mom, which is a cleansing, a smudge, which I find funny because, excuse me, lately doing that, I see more of a spiritual side of me. I'm focusing more, I'm meditating more, and I see an inner peace inside of me now. It's a whole different atmosphere. I also, the other day, after I got done cleansing the house, a cat just wandered into the house out of nowhere. I don't know where this cat came from. And when I looked it up, it says something about when a stray cat comes into your home, they're looking to remove all the negative from your home and bring in positivity. So I found that I don't do cats either. See, everybody know I don't do cats. So I found that as, you know, my ancestors, my angels, they're speaking to me. And I'm noticing things that are being spoken to me in different ways now, whether it's through things like that or through music or just through numbers. I'm seeing things in a whole new perspective. So when it comes to dating, at this point in time in my life, I know what I want. And I'm not going to settle. I've been married before. I was married before. I was married from, Lord Jesus, is it 2002? I got married, Mom? 2002, I think. And I got a divorce in 2008. I want to say it was 2002. And I got a divorce in 2008. So, and I was with him before that since 2000. Or, yeah, 2000. Don't laugh at me, Mom. That's not funny. It's blurry time in my life. But, yeah. And I was with him for a few years. So, I've been married before. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything but a family at this point in time in my life. So that's what I'm focusing on. That's what I want out of life. So, excuse me. So, we'll see how this goes. I'm not liking the dating over the social networks. It's a whole different vibe. Like I said, I'm old school. I like to meet people up front. But it's taking some getting used to. So, we'll focus on that. And trust me, it looks like we're going to have several parts of this because this dating game with Lupus is a whole different thing. It's something different. So, check us out. Looks like we'll have a part 3 of this. And we'll go over more next Sunday. I'm still meeting new guys over this dating thing. And I have more things to discuss, but I'm only making this 30 minutes. So, but I do have more I want to discuss with you guys. But check us out next Sunday. We'll have even more to discuss and get into and let y'all get up in my business about this dating thing. I'll be 40 next month, y'all. So I'm making a whole new chapter of this thing. And when I turn 40, y'all gonna see a whole new Keisha come out. It's a whole new year, 2021. It must be better than 2020. So, yeah. Was it? Okay, Mom, thank you. Thank you. She finally answered the question. It was I don't think it was 2005 though, Ma. I really don't. But check us out though next Sunday. Get into because this is something new to. Oh Lord, pray for me, y'all. And I'll let y'all know about all the messages back and forth. I wish I could share some of. I've even been getting what they call polyamorous. I don't have nothing against y'all. I really don't. But yeah, I like I don't like to share. So no. But see y'all next Sunday. Thank y'all for tuning in. And self-love, self-care. Focus on yourself today. And I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all next Sunday. Have a good day.